all in the floors because wala nang game bukas.
Yes. Veterans playing for UE, Rachel Acayanga and Aliyah Ronquillo.
Last game. You're also very excited to cap the season, and of course, you'd want to do that with a win.
Amaya Espanol making it look easy. It's here for FEU. Aliyah Ronquillo. That combination between her and Boscar. Abat tayo. Amaya Espanol, too short on that one. But FEU saves it courtesy of Yvette Villanueva. We were just talking about her earlier.
And in that sequence, UE was doing a good job playing defense, but they bailed out on that play with that offensive foul.
And
offensive rebound.
And FEU getting that end one play. What can we see here, Marga? How quick was it for FEU? Now it's 6 points.
It's very quick for them to really switch from playing defense to
shot. Boscar battling her way in, making that jumper, shooting it above, I believe, 2 FEU players. Bothered, still no good for them. UE got the rebound. Onyate, good on that shot.
Especially as a rookie.
And in just 2 minutes, earlier the score was 7-2, and now it's 7-6, just a 1-point difference. And UE leads with 1 point. And let's see here in the highlights, Cybele Onyate, the rookie, really not letting herself be bothered with that one.
And also here, you see that UE has been running the lanes and getting those offensive rebounds to score.
8-7 is our score in favor of UE.
But that's just me.
No good on that last shot. Our score is 9-all. Amaya Espanol adds a 2 to that one. Now 11-9 with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. But let's see what happened in those last plays, Marga.
It's really good that they're pushing the ball forward for FEU and going for those layups like Espanol. That's one of the easier points that she's good.
Going for the basket, no good. Bulim with a second chance. Still no. FEU with the ball here. Salvani going for that fast break with the contact and the basket. She's getting that end one play.
The composure of Salvani is going to be very crucial as well here for FEU. Let's take a look at this forward pass to her. Even with the defender, she didn't mind. She would still take the same layup as she would even without the defender.
Lopez goes to her teammate, goes inside for Villanueva. And she wasn't bothered by the 3 defenders around her. Going to Villanueva, giving it to Abatayo, back to Villanueva, and a sure basket from the paint.
She knows, when to play defense, when to play offense, and of course, those adjustments like that are going to be very helpful for FEU.
And just like that, 21-12 is our score.
Again, we take a look at this 2-man action, care of Villanueva and Shane Salvani making those forward passes to really lift FEU up here to start the second quarter.
Quite a run with the ball. Lopez passing it. Intercepted by UE. Nakayanga with that finish.
Great recognition there by UE at the other end.
Another steal here for UE. Rachel Nakayanga with the ball, finding Yanez. No good. Boscar with the finish. Let's look here in the highlights. Rachel Nakayanga in the middle of those back-to-back steals, finding her teammates, letting them shine. Boscar with the finish.
And that's the beauty of Rachel Nakayanga.
Onyate there. Back to her. 9 seconds to shoot. Onyate goes for the 3. Nothing but net. Sure have dove for a ball. How does that end usually for you?
I usually just hold on to it, and then it's a jump ball. but it's very, like, also, I guess, challenging for you.
And let's look at this last one. Maya Espanol finding Abatayo in the corner for the 3.
And that has been really...
Abatayo brings the ball down. Finds Salvani. And a quick bucket for Cassie Salvani here.
UE should definitely play better defense in terms of those fast break opportunities that FEU is creating. And they should also know who the shooters are, who are the strong drivers are, because again, FEU is a very talented team.
And let's see here on those last few sequences, FEU making another 3 here.
These two teams are very competitive. Hindi sila nagpapatalo talaga pag may run.
Pasilang with that jumper. And everything has been intercepted by Abatayo. With the finish. Shem Abatayo adding to FEU's points here. And the UAAP varsity channel. Marga, what adjustments does UE have to make for this, second half?
First of all, what needs to change is their mindset. They shouldn't be thinking that they're down big. They should just continue playing.
2 minutes and 39 left in the third quarter. UE answers with a 3.
And that is going to be big to shift the momentum back to UE.
But FEU finds a response with that layup. No good. Nakayanga with a rebound. Bringing it down with the speed and the bucket. Which is why there's a call, but let's look at this Nakayanga triple.
And she was also running on the other end of the floor. She didn't mind having 3-4 people in front of her.
Just like that, no good for Espanol. UE ball now, Oñate. Drives, no good, gives it to Buscar with the finish.
That is a 7-0 highlight. Here you can see that extra pass to really extend that run to 7-0, lead down to half.
Yes, our score now is 35-28. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And it is in.
And everything seems to be working here for UE. Look at the patience here of the UE squad. Even with defenders in front of their faces, they don't mind. They stick to whatever they talked about in the halftime.
Over there, Salvani chooses to drive. No good. Right off the glass on that one. That struggle for the ball gives FEU a second chance. 8 seconds left. Espanol with the finish. She widens that 4-point lead.
They were fighting for the ball again. Lots of bodies on the floor, but Espanol finally finds a breakthrough to stop that 9-0
Rolled out, finds Amaya Espanol. Taking their time here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Mangiat goes for the 3, and it's good. Widening that gap, bringing their score to 40. Amount of time left here for the third quarter. UE possession, Gulim with that finish. 10 on the shot clock. Mangiat, no good on that triple. UE rebound. Lakayanga now with the ball, finding her teammate at the right place and at the right time. But what's happened, Marga? Let's look at these highlights.
Here, we know that Lakayanga is a scorer and she was able to fake Mangiat if she was going to shoot or not. You'd switch things up. But again, a lot of switches up until now. So we're seeing a lot of exchanges here between these two teams. So it's anyone's ball game.
And the FEU answered back with another triple.
Mangiat really taking things very hot in this quarter. But first, a lot of triples also in this third quarter. A lot of exchanges between these two teams. But it was really the highlight where Mangiat scored her second triple of the game.
A lot of hustle from both of these teams, which is why FEU possession now. Abatayo, long pass to De La Torre. with that finish.
It was a double dribble here for FEU. But first, take a look at this fake by De La Torre. Very smart move. She knows that Lisa.
6-7. Since the first quarter, we've been talking about that. And a finish here for FEU. We've been talking about runs, Marga. FEU has come a long way, 53-39.
Speaking of runs, Mangiat was able to draw in these two defenders. She scored 2 triples
With a rebound. Onyate finds an answer. Finishes that fast break opportunity. Patayo brings the ball down. Makes that contact. Gives it to her teammate for the finish. Kavaran with that jumper. What adjustments could they make for this last 9 minutes of play, to finish their season strong?
They pulled off multiple runs throughout this game, so they need to take.
And let's see those last few sequences here, Marga.
And those extra passes are really helpful, but of course, UE not backing down easily, scoring triples of their own.
The long passes here. Lopez looking for an opening. No good on that one. Espanol with that second chance. FEU possession. Abatayo bouncing it off the glass and in.
Baskets. These defensive plays are going to be really crucial for them to seal the deal.
Just a counter steal there from Buscar. Gives that Aliyah Ronquillo finish. What do you think is going through, the heads of the UE players right now?
So, yeah, they have nothing to lose, but of course, they'd want to end at least the game on a high note.
And again, this is a critical game. Marga, for the people who have just joined, once again, why is this a must-win for Lady Tamaraws? Calling a timeout. What's happened, Marga?
Here we take a look at Buscar showing her scoring abilities. But of course, FEU answers back with this pass to Nagma for those two points.
Starting with an FEU possession. A chance to make that finish. Espanol adding 2 points earlier.
FEU already wins 6-7. The Gen Zs and us just finds it very exciting to keep up with these trends.
The last 2 minutes of this game. And may pahabol ang FEU. Let's see that last play here. Shem Abatayo. All hustle, all hard with that finish.
Abatayo making that shot. And look at that acrobatic fall. Pag ganyan ka mahulog, okay lang. If today's win, at least you get your bench up in hype.
2 on the shot clock. Delig with the 3.
Exactly like that.
FEU leading 70-53. Casais with that final jumper. And that is the end of this ball game. FEU just showing some endgame brilliance until that last buzzer.